Beauty of a chunk. What's up, pandas? Yeah, last time we found those chunks of brass and copper, and well, it takes time to go through. These ones had these little chunks. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, I tried pretty hard with the pipe wrench, but they were not coming off, so I had to get a little more convincing. Didn't really lose a whole lot. Like, those are good lumps, but they're, you know, gonna be dirty forever. But this, on the other hand, that's a nice chunk. There we are. Quite a nice pile, really, from just one day. Even this, it's actually brass. I was pretty hyped about that. A few little bits of brass on the end there, but they're just not worth. Nah. Yeah, we got a bit of steel we collected over the weekend. And if we're gonna go out on an adventure, we better get rid of that first. And off we go to the yard. I think the metal from the paint shop has more or less dried up. Like and subscribe. But I still wanted to get the last bits out of there because it was pretty good the way they, it was pretty helpful getting that stuff from them. I had to be a little more selective about the bits that I grabbed. And some of the cans I actually just threw straight in the garbage there because they were pretty heavy and they felt like they had a lot of paint in them. And I don't want the steel yard to start. I want to get them good quality stuff. But between the empty paint cans and the two appliances that already had their motors removed that are back there, one's a stove and one's a dryer. I think it's a dryer. We're pretty much hauling air, so I don't expect this to be a big payout, but it's nice to start the week with something already loaded in. And we've got a few decently heavy pieces of prepared steel. So, my guess, probably 20 bucks? Maybe better than that, but it doesn't matter. It's enough to buy, you know, lunch. A lot of those today. I have this can, this can, but the brake pads as well? Yeah. Okay, nice.
As long as they're not too big, the problem is...
Yeah, they're just these.
Small one is
okay, thank you. $46? The day barely started and we already fed the kids. No, the prices are the same as they were the last time. We just had more weight than I thought we did. 550 pounds. All right. Yeah, that prepared steel, it makes a... Oh, the brake pads actually went in as prepared steel. So that's pretty cool. He said not the big truck ones. I'll do a whole video on steel for sure. I pretty much have to at this point. I don't think we're gonna do any bottle picking. I kind of just want to cruise, but do I want to go into suburbia or do I want to check downtown? Kind of want to check downtown. Let's go see what we can find. They're filming something. I don't know what it is, but they got a really cool police cruiser. Hey. Wait a second. Those aren't metal. That is a fake fireplace. Those aren't worth a ton, but you know what? We better test. Nope, that's what I thought. Alright, hopefully the audio works on this one. What have we... Yeah. Hello. Jackpot. Oh, dang. I see some really, really good stuff in there. All I want. Those, for sure. We definitely want that. Those are heavy. So let's have those two. But it's this aluminum that's got me real excited. Those are really heavy pieces. Those are incredible. It just keeps going. There's like a lot more down in there. I can see it under here. See. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna go solo and see how much I can pull out, okay? We'll talk to you guys in a sec. Alright, we've returned safely from one of the sketchier drives home I've ever done. Loaded to thrill, am I right? We woke up this morning and I thought, let's give it a go. And the trash fairies, they were quietly in the background thinking, yeah, you probably should. We just pulled many pounds of aluminum. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, no big deal. It's like, it's piled pretty high. For real, that was insane. My arms are on fire. This isn't even all of it. I just had to stop because I didn't have the strength to keep moving things around. We got most of it though. All I had this morning was a coffee and a muffin. So I need some calories. I need to feed. And then we are going to spend as long as it takes to get this stuff nice and clean. Sound good? Okay, I'm all powered up. Now the problem we're going to run into with these big pieces, other than trying to drive them home and not get pulled over, is they are oversized. And we obviously want to get the best price we can for them, and oversized is going to downgrade it. So we need to chop them up. We need to cut them in half. We also need to clean them, which of course any scrapper knows in this context means removing all of the screws and any other steel and plastic bits that may be attached to them. I'm not going to expect you guys to watch me do that because that's going to take a while. There are a lot of pieces here. But as far as chopping it down goes, I believe the reciprocating saw is the right play because an angle grinder. It's just, those blades are not made for aluminum, not really, and they'll just get all gummed up and move really slow. Just like that at all. That's okay. I'm not asking. Quick and easy. Now I'm gonna grab some face protection because there was quite a few little flakes coming off of there, and this shouldn't take too long. Well, there's that. So now begins the arduous process of making sure they're all perfectly clean. I'll let you know how long it takes. I don't think this is going to go quickly. Alright, I'm done. And you know what? It wasn't even that bad. It was maybe an hour and a half. Okay, maybe 2 hours. But there is some significant weight here. Like these, you can't really tell by just looking at it because they're very dense. These are extremely dense bars. Like, they're thick and they're long. So it's definitely later in the day. I'm gonna load these up and we'll take them in together tomorrow and see just how much we actually got. My guess is this is like $200 in aluminum, but my burning arms think it's more than that. But I guess we'll see. We'll find that out tomorrow because everywhere's closed. I've got a little bit more sorting to do, a little bit more cleaning to do, because this, we also found this here pile of copper. Today was really, really good. How good? We'll find out tomorrow. I'm gonna load this up. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, it's a gorgeous day. A gorgeous day to bring in a gorgeous pile of aluminum. Holy cow. I've definitely calmed down as it's the next day, but it's difficult to overstate how excited I am about this. This is an incredible haul. That kind of cut our run short, but I'm just really excited to see how much this is all worth. How much this could possibly be our best score ever from one spot. So I put everything in, I threw a couple extra bits and pieces, but mostly it's everything from there, including all of the wire. I stripped some of the wire, and this is just the casings, but this stuff I didn't bother. It was too long. I didn't feel like it. I didn't put the copper pipe in there because I'm just kind of stacking that right now. I'm really curious to see what copper's gonna do over the next little bit. See, I've got a bit of copper stashed up, and I want to get the most money. Everybody wants to get the most money for their copper, and it's been really interesting over the past little while. You know, it seems like now would be a great time to sell it because it's on the highest it's been in years, and it seems to have stabilized over the past 3 months. It's been pretty like floating around the same, but in the past like week it's started to pitch back upwards, and I just don't know where the ceiling is. I don't have a ton, like maybe 100 pounds or something like that, but you know, I've got some debts that I need to clear off that have just been sort of hanging around for a while, and sooner rather than later, right? But what do you guys think? You know, do you hang on to it in this situation? Do you sell half of it just to feel good about it and then still have half just to, you know, hedge your bets, so to speak? Is there a precedent for it going up significantly higher? Is this an effect of COVID, seeing it high like this, or is this just the long overdue market correction on its overall price? Or is this going to be where it stabilizes, and then in the near future, when when electronic cars really take over, is copper going to continue to go up and up and up? I mean, nobody has a crystal ball, right? The price is exciting enough. I'm pretty much ready to just sell it all off and you know, take profit. The other thing is, with commodities and collectibles and crypto all jumping up at the same time, it kind of feels like maybe it's just indicating a mass devaluing of our fiat currency rather than an actual appreciation of these various commodities. I've got a sneaking suspicion that's what's actually the underlying cause here. But not an economist, just a guy digging through the trash. What do you guys think? What are you doing with yours? I want to know. What is the play here? It sure would feel silly selling off a whole stash right now and then seeing it go up another 25%. Either way, it's exciting to be a part of it, isn't it? Let's go see how aluminum's doing. This one I'm excited for. Ow! Oh, it's loud.
I love your videos.
You see my videos?
I watch them all the time.
Oh,
And I thought to myself, you know, sometime I'm gonna meet him. I'm gonna actually get to see him.
well, Empire's my favorite spot now, so yeah, if you come here, we'll run into each other. What'd you bring in today?
I brought in aluminum and some copper.
Yeah. That fellow recognized me. It doesn't happen often, but it's always nice when somebody stops to say hi. So, hey, shouts out to you, Johnny. Thanks for stopping in. Now, I've pretty much got everything loaded. I kept these separate because these ones have, like, a broken off bolt, and there's not very many. I sort of suspect with just this small pile that will easily fit into the 5% allowable, but I'll let him make that decision. And then we got the other bits and pieces. Let's see how we do. Woo, overweight. That is beautiful. Where can I get some of those, huh?
I was hanging on to them for a long time to make something out of it.
For sure,
but-
yeah, I'd hang that on the wall or something, but
Holy Christ, you need an 8-inch nail.
those are like 20, 30 pounds each, eh?
At least,
Something.
yeah.
Those are gorgeous. Keep an eye out for one of those for sure. Ho ho! Did you guys have any guesses? Because I had a guess. Remember? What did I say? Feels like 200 bucks? Well, our clean aluminum extrusion at 95 cents a pound, we had 234 pounds of that. So that was 222.30. And then the other stuff, we got $4.50 for the stainless muffler bits, things, whatever they're called. The clean aluminum, so we got $3 for the aluminum sheeting from the BX cable that I stripped. And then 8 pounds of BX cable, $13.20. So grand total of $250 even. That's a really good day. That is quite a good day. Let's go home and talk about today. Okay, well, we're back at the house, and that, me compadres, is what had happened. So, now I don't want this to be a particularly short video, because I know we're only doing one a week right now, but, you know, you gotta take advantage of these things when you can, and I kind of feel like being able to be especially productive in a short amount of time, rather than going out there and hunting for more stuff, I'd like to utilize that, take care of some of the stuff that I have here. So, this is what I'm gonna do. Copper, I'll deal with in a bit. So we'll do the copper later. Right now, I want to strip this thing down, and I know that'll be upsetting for some people. It's upsetting for me, but it doesn't fit my truck, and it doesn't have all the parts, and I actually have to move. I know I haven't mentioned that yet, but it's true. We're going to a place that's it's not an upgrade, it's not a downgrade, it's a side grade, but I think it'll suit our purposes better. Some of these might actually have to go in as dirty. I am pretty stoked on that day, though, I gotta say. This turned out really well, and I couldn't it couldn't have come at a better time either. I've got the kid's birthday this week, so the birthday party. It's not going to be a party, you know. But I want to, like, we're allowed to hang out outdoors, so getting a couple friends together, having a weenie roast, and you know, it's gonna cost some money to get all this stuff, and well, it's the perfect time because this will pretty much pay for that. And I want to get real stupid with the hot dogs too, like going all out when it comes to toppings. Whew, this is taking a time. I know some people are going to question, you know, was that the spot where we found all that aluminum, is it right, is it okay, is it right, is it wrong, is it legal? I honestly don't know. I don't. But there was a ton of other garbage in there. It was full of drywall and wood and just junk. There is no doubt in my mind that that stuff was going to a landfill. So, in light of that, I don't think it was wrong, because we definitely made great use of some stuff that would otherwise be more than likely lost forever. I don't sweat the details, and if it's important, if I am mistaken, I am sure it will come up later. But this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I am not a life coach, and I do not know what I'm doing. I can't do this quiet. I'll do it fast.
The hose bucket.
Foam on one side, and this black weather mat on the other. This would actually make a pretty decent material to cover a workbench in. Better roll it up and save it. See, this has a bunch of screws, which are countersunk, so they're difficult to grind off. And on this side, I could chop through here with the cutting blade. There's 3 of them on each of these pieces. But then there's still this piece of weather stripping, which is all like ground down on the edges, so it's smoothed out and very difficult to get a grip on, and then very difficult to like pull it out. And ultimately, it's just a little strap of aluminum. And although we had a pretty good time with aluminum today, it doesn't change how you gotta decide what's worth your time and what's not. And this, I'm telling you, it's not. Plus, those things already have a bunch of staples all stuffed throughout them. And I really don't think it's worth the time to pick all the staples out. But we still got some value out of it. So, I'd call it a win. This is definitely a win. Oh, and let me know what your plans are with copper. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. None of us know what we're supposed to be doing right now. But I'd like to know what your thoughts are nonetheless. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for saying hey. Thanks for leaving it better than you found it. Keep doing the thing.